Sexy Time doesn't like games that he's bad at, so this means that Sexy Time is bad at castle fight. Right, castle fight. Rundax, look at that command right there. I have no idea what that means. Like, most people would just type in, like, -RR2 and maybe -NA. But apparently he wants to type in, like, 10 different commands. Alright, first one to blink wins. I can't remember the hotkey for blink. Is it B? I'm going to assume it's B. Get ready. No, it's not B. B is build. Oh, I'm going to miss out on that sweet #1 rank gold. 15 gold for being the second player. God damn it. Okay. Well, I'm a noob elf. And as a noob elf, I'm starting off with some huntresses. Oh. Those look like archers to me, but okay.
Show me the path.
The HD you can keep. Oh my goodness. The hard drive. Yeah, I'm not going to finish off your sentence there. Diabolic.
I stand ready.
So. Oh, it is archer. But it's called a huntress. Well, that's not confusing at all.
As fast as I can. Which way? Your building is
Let's go. I don't think these are going to be bad units, apart from maybe footmen coming across them with defend. Anyone can join the games, that's correct.
Our warriors have engaged.
Oh, good. The one thing she actually did come across. What? Well, that seemed balanced. Oh, fix the camera. Fine. Okay, sorry. There you go. You happy now? Although I'm going to have to make the camera small, but... Why the hell? That's a hero armor. And he took no damage. And he's got... He's got vamp aura. And they got rock golems. With hero armor. What's going on here? Why do both of their units have hero armor? Is this a broken version? Well, we're going to lose this one. Get Druid next. Yeah, I will get Druid next then if that's the case, but I assume that Druid is probably going to be quite far up the path. Oh no, it's not actually. It's not too bad. Maelstrom Pass if I have nothing to play. You know we've played that one. Yeah? You know we've done that one before. By the way, Rundax, when you create this version, did you make it with all those commands that you type that characters have auto repair or automatically like on?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
So rescue strike is V. I am free from the devil's grasp. That is very true. Yeah. I am. What? Where am I now? Am I in heaven? Is that what elite is?
Which way?
Because it's certainly got to be above the devil. Because it is in numbers. Well, there goes one of our rescue strikes. Ah, hello there, Kabak. 2 months in a row. Thank you very much for deciding to stick through another month. Alright. You like the big cam. The camera is only slightly small. The contract is broken. Oh, look. The tattoo on my arm disappeared when you gave that donation. That pentagon that I had tattooed on my arm just magically disappeared. Okay, I've forgotten to build druids. Let's do that. I need to readjust this. There we go. I'm not getting that glitchy look. Perhaps we can kill some frickin' dreadlords now.
I stand ready.
By the great winds I come.
Where's my druid? Oh, there he is. Oh, I was expecting Druid of the Claw, but I'll take it. He's ranged. Not very long range, but 40 to 60 chaos damage. Oh, look at this! They're upgraded. 4 armor, 8 armor.
There's no time to rest.
I'm going to have to upgrade my druids then. 210 gold, so it's not too much. Also, you need to look into how much wood things cost. Like the really good one that gives you gold and stuff like that. Although I don't know if I have it with this.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I can afford it though. But let's get the upgrade for the druid. thingamajig. Seeing as if he is the counter to these, or at least a counter, getting the most upgraded version is going to be to our advantage. These guys have a lot of armor. More armor than I'm expecting. My guys have got basic, like, 1 armor. Oh yeah, he is slicing through him.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Show me the path. I stand ready.
Come on, let's kill him. Where's my druids at? Oh, it's Malfurion. Come on, Malf. 60 to 90. Show him what... There we go. Some sweet, sweet entangle. That's how it's done. Look at that.
What news? I stand.
Fight him back.
There's no time to rest.
Okay. Right.
Just do it. Our warriors have
Let's have a look at the...
I stand.
Oh, no. Steam tanks. That's not good. Are we going to need a... Yeah, rescue strikers coming again. Right, I'm going to think about what I should build next. One of these. I might just build one because... Bless it, everything around a friendly random... Can it reach anywhere on the map? I assume it can. Let's just build it. I assume it has to. So we want to get as many of those type of buildings as we can early on, because it's... You may as well, because you've got the wood for it. So yeah, you do get wood every time you build something that costs gold. And when you get enough wood for one of these buildings that costs a lot of wood, you may as well build one of those. At least that's the kind of way I see it. So that could be the next one. Blesses a friendly random unit with a resistance of the wilderness. Permanently 40% spell damage reduction and 40% chance to reduce income and attack damage by 40. Has an extra chance to target units that don't have the buff yet. Alright, I'll probably go for House of Shadows, because we're doing quite well down here. So I'll move it up into like the next unit just to see what comes out of it.
I'll get there on time. Our warriors
Hello there,
have engaged-
Shav. You just reinstalled this epic game for your childhood. Relive it. I've always thought that this game is worth playing just for the campaign alone.
Which way?
And I'm sure that there's a lot of people that haven't played the campaign in years.
I stand.
I'd quite happily do the campaign again. Already have been doing it with Azavan, who you can check out at youtube.com/theazavan. That wasn't a paid sponsor thing, but it did sound like it. But I just thought, well, since I mentioned it, yeah, we've got our videos going, and
No time to rest.
we'll be finishing off the Night Elf campaign for the Frozen Throne some point, sometime, somehow, somewhere in the near distant future. We shall get it done, and that shall be fun. But I mean, just as a solo experience, just on its own, it's fun to play. Have I seen the new Star Wars movie? Nope. And I would suggest that you probably don't post spoilers just for other people. Just be considerate in that. I don't personally mind that much myself because it's a prequel, so you kind of know anyway. But you know, just for the sake of other people's sanity, try to resist.
I stand ready. Wait for the trees.
You're doing the Orc campaign right now, Jarden.
Our warriors have engaged.
Ah, good times. That's one of the earlier ones as well. You still got a fair bit to do. Flawless already saying that spoilers are going to get the ban. Speaking of the 2-player campaign, the Night Elf was on my channel. When more will come out, they should be on both our channels. So we upload both our sort of like views. So if you want to see it from Azavan's point of view, you can go over to youtube.com/theazavan and you can go check it out there. And likewise, vice versa, you can do so from his channel. So whatever floats your boat, really. If you think I'm a twat
Get there on time.
and you don't like me
You are building.
and you much prefer
Our warriors
a smooth and convincing American accent, then perhaps you might... Well, I think he's Canadian, isn't he? Oh no, I'm going to get myself into trouble, so I probably should stop talking, but... Anyway, he's from that area. I'm so bad with geography. I'm so bad, so I'm just going to dig myself a hole. But yeah, if you want to listen to that, then go for it. If you want to listen to English,
engaged the enemy.
well, yeah, go over there as well, because he speaks English, funny enough.
I'll get there on time.
Oh, there's no emojis. There's no emojis. There's no emotes. Emotes are cancelled on this stream. No emotes allowed. Why? Because I'm under 100. What happened there? I don't know. But that's just the nature of Twitch streaming in a sense. I mean, it does hurt. Like, I look at that and I think, oh man. The thing that hurts mostly is not the monetary stuff. Like, obviously that's nice, but it's more of a case of I'm trying to build up a community as much as possible, and the subs basically do become quite a large part of that community. So the more subs you get, the more of the community, the more sort of like vibe. It's just like a feel-good vibe of friends all sort of like playing together and sort of chatting. And I want more of that. But it's hard to get, especially when they keep dropping. So either I'm upsetting a lot of people, or their subscriptions are just running out and they're forgetting to redo them, or it's Twitch Prime. I think it's obviously a little bit of Twitch Prime, but most of that should have fallen off by now if it was going to fall off. But I don't know for sure. Time to spend some wood. Well, that was an moment, wasn't it? I think we'll get this one. A little bit of that. Again, blessing random units with some sort of deal. And we got another one coming up here. This is a tower to protect key position, so we don't want that. And 650 gold for the next one that's going to cost wood, so we don't care about that. 285, I've got that. Silver Glade. So now I need to be looking at... Well, I should have been looking at it a while ago, but I need to look at what they got. So... Heavy armor, that is. Heavy hero. They got a mix. Heavy hero light. So, heavy hero light. Can't attack air. Bounce and attack. Bounce and attack would be pretty nice here. So I might still go a bit more into... Actually, I should just try to get the upgrade, shouldn't I, first? May as well, with what I've got. So upgrade those. Oh, they can upgrade again. You're always trying to push for a 24-hour stream. Do you not remember the 55-hour stream? Does that not count for something? Although it was World of Warcraft. Although I ended up playing a fair bit of Hearthstone and Warcraft 3, because the one time I decided to try and stay awake was the worst time to do it, was Warlords of Draenor. The leveling experience was fun, but it was broke. Like, you couldn't play the game, basically. It constantly crashed, nothing worked. If you wanted to hand in a vital quest that would allow you to actually continue on with the game and get anywhere, you couldn't, because there was about 10,000 other people standing on the same spot trying to do the same thing, and no one could see the NPC. It was a nightmare. It was so ridiculous. Oh, fairy dragons. Maybe I should just keep getting fairy dragons. The mass fairy dragon strategy. First of all, I'll upgrade. We'll get these upgrades done on what I have so far. Oh, we've got these to do again. Right, let's get a legendary Amazon.
I stand ready. I stand ready.
Which way? Upgrade for the trees.
I need to start spending that wood again, so... Obelisk nest. Soon, anyway. 1350 wood. Starfall. That's a big deal. This is quite a long fight, but looks like we're doing really good here. How many rescue strikes have they got? Ooh, only one. I think we might have nabbed this first round. I was just getting started. How long was what? Flawless. How long was what? A 55-hour stream. 55 hours. Do I play mostly Warcraft? Yeah, I do. Wapachi. I do. I do like to try some other games, though. And I shall be continuing to do that. Oh! He just left! You don't need to leave. Okay, Rundex just put that straight into the ban list. I don't think he necessarily realised that the game was truly over at that point, because what you do is you continue on to the next round. So they're now a player down. I think they do get a bot to play for them, but that's really unfortunate. Maybe the game is broken as well because of it. Two lots of 12-hour streams does seem more reasonable.
Hi.
No. Everyone keeps saying like the world record was around 30 hours of World of Warcraft than I did. No. I don't think playing 54 hours beats the world record. That's nothing. I honestly think there's a guy that played a first-person shooter game which I think requires a bit more focus for like 120 odd hours in a row. Or I think he took like 5-minute breaks at most just to piss, basically. But that was it. I don't know how you do that. 54 hours ain't nothing, son. I mean, I say that somewhat lightheartedly. The thing that stopped me from being able to continue was, one, I fell asleep. But two, the reason why I fell asleep was because I stopped being able to focus. I was losing my eyesight. I couldn't see anything. If I looked at the screen, everything was blurred, and it hurt to look at anything and try to make out anything. To the point where I kept putting glasses on and then covering my eyes mostly so I could only see a bit of the screen and try to play that way, because it actually genuinely felt really... It wasn't like physical pain, but it's a kind of discomfort level of pain, where it was so uncomfortable just to even look at the screen. I think you could stay up for like 100 to 200 hours if you walked around, not sat on a computer. You just live life. I think you could probably stay up for like 200 hours. But you can't do 200 hours on a computer, because a computer does require energy. It requires effort. Alright, let's restart Warcraft 3. But if I said, alright, I'm going to spend 200 hours being awake, but I get to sort of just walk around, that's fine. By walk around, I just mean real life, just attend to real life things. You don't want to do anything that involves watching electronics. Max Facer. That's alright. Your apology is accepted. But bear in mind that Rundex has now put you on the ban list. But I assume that was probably the case, is that you didn't realise that the game wasn't necessarily over. That was the first round. Right. Haven't caught you on Twitch in a long time. Any schedule for your stream today, or are you just chilling in some customs? I heard you played WoW. They've got me wondering, are you going to be doing Nostarius for launch at... Oh, it's 6 o'clock tomorrow. Well, there's a few things with that hover bike. Yeah, my stream is basically... The schedule is fairly accurate. I will be streaming tomorrow, but I think I'm streaming like 3 o'clock onwards, because I'm working that day, and I don't finish until 12:30. As for Nostarius... I never paid attention to what the hotkey was. Quick. Gotcha. I didn't even discuss where we're building. None of us discussed anything. Wastelander, don't let me down, bro. Okay. Yeah, as for Nostarius, technically I think it's illegal to stream that game because it's not legitimate. Like, I would probably get my Twitch account banned. And again, the same goes for putting content up on YouTube. I don't... Oh, cool. Rufflecopters. I don't think I can actually put it up on YouTube, because again, it would probably get banned. Because it's not a legitimate thing. Blizzard don't, go for that. I don't know whether it's, you get banned for it or not, but I obviously don't want to risk getting banned, so I almost definitely wouldn't be doing something that will potentially get me banned. Yeah. Alright, I see. That was very stealthy there. Stealthy family.
Summoning is complete.
I'm on top of it.
Bunch of stuff coming in now. Looks like the Rufflecopter wasn't a terrible idea, except... Oh, he's got stun. Yeah, I recognise this now. We need more Rufflecopters. Mass Rufflecopters, that's the strategy. I didn't go Fairy Dragons before, so I can make up for it with mass Rufflecopters. Suspicious guy was fast enough to join the game. Do you have a Twitch Amazon Prime account, Suspicious guy? Because you can subscribe for free if you do, as long as you have a Twitch Amazon Prime account. Otherwise, $5 a month Twitch subscription will get you access. Though you do normally get to play, but yeah, you did get kicked. Matty, what the hell are you doing where you're earning $4.90 a week? Are you working in London, literally? Like, I don't understand that. That's way more than me. Well, who wants to use their rescue strike?
Engine's running. Yeah, baby.
You're a machine operator. BCW, what the hell's BCW? Do you get paid that much just because there's a chance you'll lose your arm? Oh, you make Aston Martin and Jaguar parts. I see. Yeah, there's a lot of people that pay a lot of money for that kind of stuff. That's the thing with cars, isn't it, really? Like, if you get a Ford or something, it's more mainstream and sort of like standard. So getting parts for it is relatively cheap. If you get a Jaguar or a bloody Aston Martin, only so many parts are going to be made for those cars. They're going to be more specialised, so there's a lot more money in it. But obviously there's less products to put out there at the same time. Yeah, you guys are earning too much, especially someone saying they're getting 600 now. I guess it's all subjective to what you do and where you are. High rises, Master Archer down for the count. I don't know this mass gyrocopter thingy is going to work out. Perhaps in the long run, but at least it'll be comical. The thing is that I'm a bit of a one-note wonder here, and they probably know that. They just have to build whatever's going to counter gyrocopters. I can't even attack ground, so these are going to be really bad later on. Anything that's going to get me gold over time. Any special buildings. Hey, Silver Iron. Oh, wow! I mean, I know you've been with me a long time, but 19 months. Holy shite. That is a long time. Did you see the new survival mode update to War for the Overworld? Yes, I did, but I thought that was odd because I thought that was the same game. It had like the same picture except it just had survival over it. So I didn't know what to make of that. I saw that in Steam. The little image, and it was War for the Overworld, new survival mode. So I was like, oh, well, that's odd. They're reselling that game or something. So I didn't understand that, but that's what it's a new survival mode update for the game. So it's a new thing. So when you log on to, but you have to pay for it. That's kind of odd that it's not just an update that they did for free. Like obviously everything costs money, but you know, I guess it's DLC then in that case. But it's a bit odd to have DLC only be a survival mode. Normally DLC would be like a campaign or extra maps or something like that. But an actual mode? I don't know. Upgrade my copters. Make them attack ground. No, it says it still can't attack ground. Although, it is a bomber factory, so you would think it would be able to attack ground. But it does say its abilities it can't attack ground. I'll try upgrading one of them and see what happens. Eventually maybe they can attack ground. I mean, the gyrocopter thing's clearly working out. It's genius strategy. Oh.
Welcome to Free For All, the game where everyone's a fucking lucker except for you.
It's
This is an update for free actually, not DLC. I downloaded the patch last night. They completely redid the survival mode in Flowers at Crucible and added a bunch of new units.
And flowers. Okay. I'm pretty sure I thought it said £4.71 when I looked at it. At least I swear it said £4.71, but there you go. I guess I'm wrong. It had like the picture of it, new survival mode, and then £4.71 underneath it. But there you go. You and your flowers, Silverine. You do like your flowers, don't you? Very sentimental.
Upgrade engines running.
More gyrocopters, bigger, stronger, faster. I tell you what though, Silverine, not many people did like War for the Overworld, or at least when I was playing it. I mean, I think some people did, but it never ended up being like one of those super popular videos that I've done or anything like that, or games that I played. I didn't mind playing it, but it definitely had its problems. It was laggy as all hell. It wasn't very smooth gameplay, which is kind of a shame because the original game, which is really old now, and computers were way worse back then, actually was... it ran really smoothly. Like, it ran impressively smoothly. That's just my experience. Matty, am I going to join you on Diablo 3 when Necro comes out? Yeah, sure. I don't see why not. I mean, I will want to play Diablo 3 if they bring the Necro out. Although the issue I have is I'm probably just going to get bored. I mean, we can play it, and I'll level it up, but I can't see... I've never really stuck through with Diablo 3 for very long. Nah, gyrocopters are doing fine.
The game where everyone's a fucking lucker except for you.
That would be for the Heart of Gold DLC, which I also played, which was pretty good.
Pretty good, huh? Not amazing or spectacular or the best game you've ever played. Pretty good. Yeah. What are you talking about, Matt? We play on frickin' Warcraft 3 all the time. But I suppose you're being specific to Diablo 3. The last time I played Diablo 3 was actually with some Pracky. With some guy called Pracky, but we only like leveled up to like level 60 and then that was it. Otherwise I haven't played it since I probably played with you way back. Just don't feel like I have a need to play it, that's the thing. I'll play at Diablo 4, like there's brand new content and stuff like that. Necromancer is technically new content, you'll probably get a new area, but like I say, once that's run out, Diablo 3 is not even a bad game. It's just I have other things to play, and I'm not as addicted to it as other people are to it. I know there's people that have like Paragon level 1000 and stuff like that, but I've never found myself addicted to Diablo 3 to the point where that's all I want to play. That looks like some sweet cash. I'm getting me some sweet cash. I'm just doing it now. Although my guy's taking ages to do it. Does he have to be in the same vicinity? Yeah. I know I could have probably positioned that like even better, but I just want money basically. I'm being greedy. Okay, yeah, I do need to change my units now. Maybe I'll get a tower. Hello there, Eric. You saw my video on the dwarves. Do I have a free copy or a CD key that you can use? I can check. I can't remember if they gave me 2 CD keys or 1. I think they only gave me 1, but I can always check. You don't ask, you don't get. So you've asked. I'll have a look when things are a little bit less chaotic. Would you say that the free DLC, like survival mode, is really worth playing, though, Silverine? Diabolic. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoy that custom game. It's obviously a very risky one. I'm not even going to say the name of it. Oh, steam tanks. That's got to be imbalanced. Get the Golem factory upgraded with that OP armor. Oh, so I'm the race that could build those OP Golems. Well, how the hell did that guy get them at the start? Did he just super save up for it? I saw those golems like right near the start of the game. There he is. I'll upgrade him when I can. Does Pracky beat me in every game besides Warcraft 3? I think probably yes. Not every game though. I think there are some genres where I'm going to be better than him, but he's very good. Like, you'd be surprised. He's just generally a very strong player. He'll beat me in beat-em-ups. He'll beat me up in real life. He'll beat me in first-person shooter. I don't know about racing games. We don't really get to play racing games very much. And I can upgrade that guy now. Except it's going to take ages for him to build. What other genres are there? Real-time strategy, he can still probably beat me. If we were playing StarCraft 2, he has more of a chance to beat me. Because back when we were playing StarCraft 2, we were pretty even. And sometimes he could probably beat me more reliably than I could beat him. But I'll definitely beat him on Warcraft 3. So I always say, let's 1 versus 1 on Warcraft 3. Whenever he wants to do something competitive. And he's always like, nope. Super salty. You got that 80 gold quest from Hearthstone. That's fantastic, Matty. But guess who's not playing Hearthstone? Me. Uninstalled it and it stayed uninstalled. This new expansion for Hearthstone is shit. The game is shit. It always has... Well, no, the game is good. The balance is dog shit. Like, utter dog shit. That's basically... I can't play Hearthstone because it's so poorly balanced. If it was more skill-based, yeah, I'd probably play it. But it's so painful to just play a game that's so heavily based on luck. We do have liftoff.
I can handle that.
I like these gyrocopters.
I'm all geared up.
What the hell's going on here? I need to build something expensive.
Our veteran's town is under attack.
On top of it.
I'm just building it. I don't even know what it does.
Summoning is complete.
Oh, it repairs buildings. That's pretty cool.
Summoning is complete.
On top of it. Let's roll out.
I've set off the chat now saying about RNG and Hearthstone. I mean, I understand it's kind of the nature of card games, yeah. But when Hearthstone first came out, there were some obviously exploitive things you could do, but generally speaking, the stat ratio on mobs was much, much better. When you put down a Chillwind Yeti, you knew it was going to sit there and you were going to do a good job with it. Now you could put down a Chillwind Yeti and it could die to a 2 mana, 2/3 minion that has an ability to do 5 damage to something on the board if you've got a secret or some bullshit like that. It's just too much of a swing. That's what I really don't like about Hearthstone. It's too easy for the game to swing. I'm all for a game sort of like, you know, having opportunities for players to sort of come back and stuff like that, but I think you have to earn it, or at least make some clever plays to get that. You don't just put 1 minion down and it kills everything and gives you 17 minions or whatever, you know. 6 minions with like 8 health, whatever the fuck you want to do. That game is just so poorly balanced, it's ridiculous. And every expansion gets worse. And this expansion definitely has made it worse. I would probably still play it if this expansion had the adventure mode. I like the adventure. It's quick, it's easy to play, and it lasts a little while, and I do enjoy it. But yeah, there's no expand. It's just cards, and these cards suck. So why play it? Check Twitter afterwards. What? Okay. Rundak's raging. That's right, Tapper. I was definitely better than the other guy. He just got lucky. I'm glad. We need to make that a thing. That does make me feel better when I see that. You miss Darkest Dungeon, do you, Matty? It was a fun game. I never got too far into the game, though.
I can handle that.
More gold.
But I did enjoy my time with it. But I was considering going back after they truly released that game. But when I did, I just found myself thinking, well, I can't be bothered to do this, and then decided to log off. Repair! I need to get something here that repairs these buildings. Because I know that summons a little goblin to repair. Where is he? Ah, come on. Save the tower! No, I'm trying to save this stuff. I even built something here to save it. I'm gonna... It's a mess. It's a catastrophe. There he is. Repair away. Keep us in the game. Alright, time to upgrade these as well in a moment. What do you mean summon more cigarettes? Oh! I can't upgrade it because I need more legendaries. By buying cheese in the main castle. Wow, okay. I didn't know that was a legendary unit. And cheese costs 1500. Okay, it's going to be a while then. I don't think I'm doing a pretty good... I don't think I'm doing a good job basically with this race. I'll be honest. They've got a unit that puts out Crushing Wave, which will obliterate stuff. So the more of these golems I can get, the better, I think. And the stronger the golems, the better. If they're going to be like super armored and more resistant to that. I can almost buy the cheese. Look at that. There it is. I've got the cheese. Yeah, there we go.
I'm all geared up.
Well, I've used my rescue strike. I don't think we need to use it just yet, but it's getting a little bit tricky. Alright, Hugh, have a good night. Take care. Boom. Legendary. My precious golem factory. Tried to get ranged tanks. A Hero Arena Brawler, eh? Battle right. Now a Heroes of the Storm wannabe, huh? Let's look into some tanks then. At the oldie tanky factory. I need to... I don't know if any of the stuff that I build that costs wood is that great. There's not much that, you know, not much wood. I mean that, maybe. Powers all buildings in 180 range, giving them +2 armor. Well, I should definitely buy that. Especially if it's going to be near. Within range, hopefully, of that. 180 range is almost nothing, though. So I'm not even sure it'll reach that. Yeah, it doesn't even reach that. My legendary. Oh, that's bullshit. I should have built it here, then. Mistakes were made. Right, where's this range? I was going to get the mine layer. This looks like a range one, if anything. Or is it the heavy tanks? I'll get one of each. I've already got heavy tanks coming out. And they last in like 2 seconds, so I can't tell. I think we're getting a little bit wrecked here. Oh my goodness, we need a rescue strike. Oh, my expensive building. Wow, we are getting wrecked. Frickin' hell. What the hell is that? Chain lightning to... Fort lightning, rather, to buildings. I can buy more rescue strikes. I beg to differ. They did get lucky. I'm definitely a better player. Looks like Rundax has rage quit. After, well, he's rage won. So he's won his game and then just rage quit out. Ban list. Yeah, you might need to do something about that computer, Rundex. It's not doing too well. I'm not even getting actually FPS drops during this. I was getting FPS drops when I played it before in the past. At least I don't feel like I am. Okay. Rundex, you're out. Has that broken the game again? Because it always seems to happen as well at the end. So I'm not sure it's going to properly reset. And if that's the case, then we are done with the castle fight. The castle fight has been completed. That's one win for me, that's one loss for me. And I'm okay with that. I'm a big man. I can walk away from that victorious with a draw. 5 minutes before round ends. Oh well, we're not waiting 5 minutes. Okay. GG. GG. Well done, guys. Thank you very much for watching and enjoying the amazing castle fight.